Hi there, it's Deborah. We're going to be working on some balance exercises today. Just a quick reminder that if anything doesn't feel right to you or if there's pain involved with this exercise for you, please stop doing it. We'll come up with some good modifications too. Let us know if there's something that we're not doing that you wish that we were. We're here to take suggestions and make sure that we are serving you as efficiently as we can. The first exercise that we're going to do today is called sit to stand, and very simply, we're going to be sitting in a chair and standing back up. So we're going to take that chair, have a seat. It should be a stable chair, not something that has wheels on it, preferably without any arms, but again, make do with what you have. We're going to be on a stable surface, and if it's a slippery surface, make sure that you put something underneath your chair so that it doesn't slide out from underneath you. We're going to start with our feet hip-width apart, knees right in line with those ankles, so nice straight line from there. And from here, we're just going to simply stand up. You can use your hands to help assist you to get up on the sides of the chairs. You can put them on your thighs, or you can put them across your chest. We're going to do 8 repetitions. Put that weight back in your heels as you stand up. We're going to come up and back down. Come up and back down. We're engaging that core. Keep those shoulders back, chest is lifted, and down, up, and back down. Let's do 4 more. Try not to rock up. Try and really lift directly up with those legs. If you place the weight back in your heels, that's going to help. It's going to take some of the pressure off of your knees as well. Up. Let's do 1 more. And up. Very nice. Good job. From here, we're going to stand up and we're going to move to the side of your chair. Maybe move it over to the side here. And let's just do some standing balance work. Now with this one, we're going to lift that leg that's to the inside or to the closest to your chair. Real close, so you're standing really close so you have that hand right there if you need it. If you don't use it. Or, kind of a combination of both. Just kind of challenge yourself here. See how long you can do this for. Keep breathing. You could add in a little movement here if you wanted to. And if this is a lot of extra work for you, you can always just push that toe so it's barely touching the floor. But just so you have kind of a stable place to start and then challenge yourself from there. All right, great. Let's change sides. So we do it on the other leg as well. We always have one side that's a little easier to do exercises on, but we don't want to ignore the side that is more challenging to us. So let's find that balance. Remember to keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Very good, and you can again add in that challenge. It's a great idea to kind of keep track of how much time this takes for your balance work, standing on one leg. And then you can check back the next time you do it and see if you can hold that balance for a little bit longer. It's okay if it's just a very short time, because we can always get better. Very good, nice, very good. All right, from here, let's do something called a split squat. We're gonna have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And this might not be a comfortable exercise for you, and that's okay too. Maybe you're just practicing balancing here. If you wanna add some movement in, I'll turn to the side here so you can see I've got that back leg. The heel is up off of the floor. My front knee is bent. Nice long line here, all the way down. We're gonna bend that back knee down and up. We have those feet hip-width apart. So imagine your feet are on railroad ties, not on a tightrope. Down and up. We want to try and keep that knee right in line with our ankle, or at least not going over your toes. I think we have 2 more. Very nice. And then step forward, shake out those legs. And we can do that on the other side as well. So I'll take it to the front position here so you can see it from this stance too. So you can see my feet are about hip-width apart. They're not on that tight rope. Gives you a little bit more stable balance of support. Shoulders go back and down. We're going to come down and up. You can use the chair or not. And remember, if this motion is too much work on those joints, just maybe stay here. Find that balance of being up off of that back heel. Keep breathing. Let's do 2 more. Very nice. Step it forward. Shake those legs out. From here, let's do some forward movement. We're going to do a heel-toe walk. So you're going to have one foot in front of the other. Try and touch the toes to the heel. And you can either stay here by your chair and just do a couple little footsteps here, practicing that. If you take it into a forward motion where you're taking quite several steps, you can just practice that. You can go against the wall, down the hallway. And then we're going to turn around and go back. So we're always facing the direction that we're moving. Keeping those shoulders back and down. This is more like a tightrope walk. Very nice. And then turn around. Very nice. Okay, from here, let's do some tiptoe walks. So from here, feet will go about hip width apart. We're just going to go up off of your heels and walk forward. Tiptoe. And you can turn around and come back. And if that movement doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can also just take it to your chair. Just use that chair for some balance or some grounding and do heel raises. Up and down, up and down. This is another good exercise that you can do while you're doing dishes or brushing your teeth, standing in a line. Remember to challenge yourself sometimes and trust yourself, trust your balance. Always have that chair close by though if you need it. Take that little hesitation up at the top. Very nice, good. While we're here, another option is to do some heels. Just roll back off of the full foot, back onto your heels. Again, using that chair for stability if you need it. Let's do 4 more. 4. I'm rocking forward a little bit. Try and stop doing that. Try and kind of stay right there in that center. Come back to center. This one's a little harder to do. Excellent. And another option for that, if you want to take it to some forward motion, is doing that heel walk. Getting up off of those toes, finding your balance. And again, use that wall if you want to. You can go down the hallway. If you've got an empty wall somewhere else, go for it. It doesn't have to be all in one area. Very good. And then one last exercise that we can do, it's just called stepping over an imaginary object. Now, if you, again, have balance challenge issues, then you can stay right by your chair and you're just going to step up and over, up and over. Now, if you want to challenge a little bit more and you don't need that security of the chair, maybe take it to 2 steps. Just make sure that that second leg isn't dragged. You've got to lift it up just as much. Imagine stepping in and out of the bathtub, or maybe in and out of your car. Picking up that second leg just as high as you do the first. You can challenge by stepping out further, or maybe you stay right here and you just do some knee lifts. Again, using that chair. Maybe that's all the work you need today. Very good. Let's do a couple more. All right, and that's all I have for you. I suggest that before you do this exercise, maybe you use one of our other segments and do a warm-up, one of the cardio warm-ups that we have. After this, you could add on a strength exercise or just the stretch. Kind of lengthen out the workout that you're doing. On our YouTube station, we're trying to add little segments that you can mix and match so that you can switch it up, because that's always fun to do too. And of course, if we're not doing something that you wish that we were, if we're missing some exercises that you would like to do, please let us know. You can contact us on our website, you can call us, you can email us, and most of all, just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting us, and that we miss you, and we can't wait for our Y to be open again so we can all be together. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, eat your vegetables, and we'll see you the next time. Be a positive influence out there. Take care.